Welcome to the Cellar channel. Please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. It's all free. Thank you very much. This is a start to a root cellar. Got these approximately 9 by 12 inch concrete curb that we're stacking in here, and it's going to be a pretty nice little root cellar. So with the help of a genie lift, a Kubota excavator, case skid steer, almost said that right. Used my little vibrating roller compactor in there to compact the place where the block are going to be sitting. Makes it pretty easy to get that set up right. This is one stack of 2 that we have to build that with. We're also going to put use it as a retaining wall down there to stack his firewood for his outside wood boiler. Should work pretty good. This is his wood boiler. It's going to go right over here against the bank, approximately where those ties are, right there on the bank. And just to the left here, where the skiddy is where that retaining wall is going to be set up for his wood storage. So we're using a hammer drill, drilling down and installing some rebar pins to pin this all together. Makes it pretty stable. So we all jumped onto this project and knocked this out, I think, in basically about a week. It stacked pretty easily, and we had good machines to handle the material, so it worked out pretty well. We picked up this saw, and with some of these curb are going to have to be cut to length to make this all fit together. And the only thing wrong with the saw is the water hookup wasn't there, or didn't work on our hose anyway. So we just took a garden hose with a spray nozzle and sprayed the blade. A lot of the cuts were repetitious, so we lined up the blocks and cut them all at the same time. Worked out really good. Saved us a lot of time and effort messing with them too much. Beginning the doorway, we took 4 pieces off the top and put a couple side pieces on to raise this area up 1 block. This will be covered with dirt. That gives us a little extra curb up there to hold the dirt back. We didn't know how it was going to be erecting the walls before we put the front wall in. Slipping those heavy concrete block in between those slots was sometimes challenging, but it actually went together pretty good. I have no regrets. We'd probably do that again if we ever built another one of these. We're getting finished up here on what we're going to do this year on this thing. We put some retaining walls up on the hillside, welded up a front door entry, and hung a door up there. And it's looking really good. It's already keeping a pretty steady temperature inside, about 55 degrees, so real happy with what we've done so far. On the top of the cellar we put a pond liner over the concrete blocks and then went ahead and covered it with dirt. Up on top we do have a vent out the back of the cellar, and of course that can be closed off if needed. Looking at the back of the firewood storage area, these are just loosely stacked. Their literal weight just holds them there, but it makes a nice covered storage for keeping the firewood out of the weather, and can store a pretty good amount of firewood in there for that outside boiler. They've already started cutting up firewood and splitting it and stuff and stacking it in there. Yeah. The boiler isn't quite connected up yet. I think they still have to make the connection into the house, and so they're waiting on that. But basically in the meantime they're going to keep bucking up firewood and filling her up.